In a world where patience is a virtue and love is tested by time and distance, join me and my lover in our tale, a journey through passion, adventure, and the unexpected twists that only love can endure. It was a beautiful day in New York City. The sun bathed the skyline in golden hues as John and I prepared for our long-awaited escape from the city's chaos. Our destination, a breathtaking resort nestled beyond rivers and mountains, a place where nature whispered secrets through the trees, and every breeze felt like a song. As we drove through winding roads, the rhythm of tires against the pavement played like a symphony in the background. John, "Hey babes, I love you so much." He blew me a playful kiss while keeping his eyes on the road. Mary, "I love you too." I leaned over and kissed him softly on the cheek, my heart swelling with affection. "I miss us going on vacations together," I said, gazing out at the passing scenery. "Same here, babes," he replied, his voice filled with nostalgia and warmth. Hours passed, and we finally arrived at the resort. It was even more enchanting than I imagined, surrounded by lush greenery and crowned with a serenity that the city could never offer. As I eagerly reached for the car door, John quickly stopped me. "Hold on, I'll get the door," he said with a smile. I paused, laughing softly in excitement. Then, just as I was about to step out, he reached into the back seat and pulled out a bouquet of fresh flowers. "Here, love," he said, extending the bouquet toward me. I looked at the flowers in awe. How had I not noticed them the entire drive? "Thank you so much. This is so thoughtful of you. I love you, mine," I said, my eyes misting slightly. "I love you too," he replied, taking my hand as we walked toward a grove of trees that looked almost magical. The breeze was different here, cleaner, softer, like inhaling peace. "The air here feels unreal, like I've never truly breathed until now," I murmured. "I get it," he said. "The trees smell like home, something familiar and warm." As we settled under the shade, I picked up John's phone from beside me. "My phone's dead. I forgot to charge it. I guess I was too caught up in the views," I laughed. "Some things are better seen than spent scrolling through," I added. "Come closer, let's take a selfie," I said, moving beside him. We took the first photo, laughing. But as we were about to take another, a message notification popped up on his screen. "I would like to meet you soon, love. Priscilla?" I froze. My smile faded as I read the words again. "John! Who on earth is Priscilla?" I demanded, my voice trembling between confusion and hurt. "Calm down, Mary. It's not what you think. She's just a friend," John said quickly. "You really expect me to believe that? That message didn't sound like a friend." "You're unbelievable, John," I snapped, standing up. "Can we not do this here? Please, babes," he pleaded. I stayed quiet, biting back the anger bubbling inside me. The moment had been perfect, until it wasn't. Without another word, we walked back to the apartment we had already booked at the resort. Silence fell between us, heavy, unspoken. Even in paradise, love isn't always a fairy tale. John opened the door to our suite, the creak of it slicing through the tense silence like a blade. I walked in slowly, my eyes locked on him in disbelief, fury simmering just beneath the surface. He shut the door behind us, exhaling deeply, as though bracing himself. "I'm all ears now," I snapped, folding my arms across my chest. "Spill it, and stop looking at me like I'm about to swallow you whole. I'm not the hungry lion here." He flinched at the sharpness in my voice, and his hand ran anxiously through his hair. "Babes, stop it. You want me to leave the room for you?" he asked, trying to maintain a calm that only fueled my anger more. I could feel my voice rising, each word laced with pain and disbelief. "How dare you, John? After everything, after the flowers, the drive, the laughter. Was it all just a cover? Who is she?" He backed away slightly, his face tightening as the tension thickened. "Can I have a good rest without being screamed at like I'm some junkie? You're yelling like you popped pills," he shot back, clearly reaching his breaking point. You know I don't like you like this. We just made it through those winding roads, barely dodging that truck earlier, and now you're going off like I'm the enemy. I stared at him, breath caught in my throat. No, John, I said, my voice now quieter, but no less sharp. You don't get to throw a near accident in my face like that. You know what I don't like? Being lied to. Having my peace, our peace, shattered by a message from some woman named Priscilla who calls you love. He sat on the edge of the bed, burying his face in his hands for a moment. She's from my past, Mary. She's someone I used to talk to before we even met. I didn't expect her to still have my number, let alone message me now. I swear, I haven't spoken to her in over a year. Then why does she think it's okay to say she wants to meet you soon? I demanded. No one just sends that kind of message out of nowhere, John. He looked up at me, his eyes tired but sincere. I don't have an answer for that. Not one that'll make this better instantly. But I have not been cheating on you. I planned this trip because I wanted us to reconnect, to be us again. If I'd known she'd message me, I would have blocked her months ago. I wanted to believe him, I really did. But the doubt, that dark, heavy seed, had already been planted. I turned away, walking toward the window. The view outside was stunning. The trees swayed gently beneath the setting sun, and the world looked so calm, so unlike the storm brewing in my heart. Maybe we need space tonight, I murmured, still facing the window, because right now, I don't know what to feel. Silence. Then finally, his voice, soft, almost broken. I understand.